Welcome back. We are still talking football. We're actually still talking some playoff football. We're going to take it to the college level now. Wesley, phenomenal regular season. They earned a home game in the NCAA tournament. A tough matchup against Hampton, Sydney, or so it looked like on paper. The Wolverines in this one came ready to play. Quarterback Joe Callahan finds Steve Cardoso this good for 79 yards and the score. The senior wideout, how about this? 4 catches for 4 touchdowns, breaking the school's all-time career record now with 51. On top of that, that was Callahan's 39th touchdown of the season, breaking this single-season school mark. 3 seconds left in the half, and the Tigers trying to just get anything going here. Nash Nance finds Larry Haskins. It was initially ruled a touchdown, but take another look. That left knee clearly down at the 1. The refs changed the call, and then the defense would take over in the second half. Delmar grad Davon Trader comes up with the fumble recovery right here. The defense forced 7 turnovers in all, including 6, a record for the school in interceptions. Wesley rolls 52-7 the final.
Boy, you hate to say awkward. It's awkward when you get up on someone like that, because it's hard to keep that intensity, going on the field. For them to play that first half, I didn't know what to think. I couldn't believe that we were in that position.
And on Saturday, the Seagulls looking to wrap up their 2014 season on the right note. And would you look at that? Jerome Johnson completely wide open, 20-yard pass from Ryan Jones, and the goals are on the board, 7-0. Jones showing the crowd that he can use his legs too. That's a 4-yard run. And in the first quarter, Salisbury already up 14-0, and just a full team effort from everybody. This time, John Dunbar makes it into the end zone, 16-yard run. Seagulls up 21-0. Albright was able to make a nice play. Look, 77-yard pass. Man. Let's give them credit for that one. It was a nice pass from Wise and a great catch by Gaynor. This was all about Salisbury as they would take this one 48-27 and are the 2014 ECAC champions. After the game, I spoke to head coach Sherman Wood, and he was happy about what the Gulls defense did on the field.
I tell you, other than a couple bad plays, a couple mistakes here and there, I was overall proud of our defense. I thought they played hard throughout the game from start to finish, and that's all we asked. We just want to make sure that they continue to finish up their plays and play hard every play. And
well, you got to love it. You got to feel good for those two teams. Both now, Wesley a chance to continue playing. The Seagulls going out on a big win. And they weren't the only teams playing a little tournament action. The SU field hockey team, they were in the Final Four this weekend.
I know, and one of those teams, actually, the Gulls can make history by adding some more championship hardware. Trey Miles joins us now. You've been around this history in the making, Trey.
Thanks, guys. Well, being a Salisbury native, the Salisbury University Field Hockey is one of the programs I can consistently remember always challenging for an NCAA title at this time of year. The commitment to excellence starts with legendary head coach Dawn Chamberlain. Now in her 28th year with over 400 career wins, the Hall of Famer is in another Final Four, hoping to lead her girls to a 6th national title, but the quest starts with a familiar foe. With 5 NCAA titles and an NCAA record 21 consecutive tournament appearances, there is still a bitter taste in the mouths of Salisbury field hockey.
Nobody else knows what it felt like last year to watch them celebrate while we didn't, so I think that plays a huge part in this upcoming game. The program had been 5-0 in national championships until they were topped 1-0 in Norfolk, Virginia against the Bowdoin Polar Bears last season, as Salisbury defeated Wellesley College last weekend to punch their ticket to yet another Final Four. The team had but one goal on their mind.
It's definitely a great feeling to be going back to the Final Four, and hopefully we'll get some redemption this year.
Redemption game. That's certainly a word that they're throwing around, so they're happy to have another opportunity because they know that, they did not perform as well as they could have last year in the national championship game, and we let it slip away.
The squad has tried to maintain their composure all week, but knows when they get to Lexington, it'll be a different story.
I think we've been trying to keep everything the same as normal this week so far. When we get to the Final Four, it'll be different.
The Gulls are back to claim their title. They know it won't be easy, but they're up for the challenge.
There's an old saying that great teams find a way to win, and that's what they've done all year. And even when we haven't been at our best performance, they found a way to win. And, hopefully they'll perform to their best of their ability and not have any regrets and continue to find ways to win out there.
As you can see, those ladies were dialed in when I spoke to them earlier on this week. But getting the job done would be another story. Guys, did the Gulls get the job done?
Thanks, Trey. Well, we knew this one was going to be a tough match, high stakes on the line, and it ended up being just that. But it would end up being a heartbreak yet again for the Gulls. The Polar Bears opened up with a 2-0 lead just 23 minutes in this match. And you know being down 2 goals would be near impossible to come back against Bowden had given up just 10 goals on defense all season long. Becca Rianca got SU back within 1, but they could just never find that equalizer as they fall in the semifinals of the national championship 2-1, and that one hurts for this team, especially you got to feel bad for those seniors, but
good season though.
Yeah, that's right. Still a great season for those guys.
And coming up after the break, the Ravens facing the Saints in a Monday night showdown where New Orleans plays best, the Dome. Teron Davenport breaks down this matchup for us. Keep it right here.
And I'm Nathaniel Lowe, junior at Cambridge South Dorchester High School, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.